You do this for a living, so how long, personal level. I remember the first time I was asked to come as an imam to wash the body. The brother had been found after 8 days, dead in his room. And just the smell of the body when I walked in, till today, I have not forgotten that smell. It's over 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And I still remember that smell from 20 years ago. Like if I smelled it today, even as I'm talking about it, I remember the smell.
It's a unique smell.
How do you convey that to someone? The smell of the dead, the look of the dead. What is that? Are there even any words that could convey that to someone?
As you know, we're a jife. We're a corpse, and we will decompose. Any piece of meat, flesh, you leave it out there, it decomposes. We will decompose. You know, when you say this story, Shaykh, I remember back in 1996 when I was collecting dead bodies as a side job, first year finishing high school. I went and collected a refugee, an immigrant, who was just on a mattress in a unit in Parramatta, in a city suburb. When we went in there, we were called by the sheriffs because there was such a bad smell coming out. He'd been dead for about 6 to 7 weeks. When I went in there, maggots is part of the process. It has to eat the body away. He had died of a heart attack, so he was on the ground with his hand like this. Next to him was a paper had fallen. That paper was saying that he was eligible now for Centrelink payments, which is government payments to help him survive. Allahu Akbar. He didn't even get those payments. He died reading that letter. When I opened his cupboard in the kitchen, it was a basic kitchen. He had a couple of cans of soup and, a couple of consumable stuff like that. I'll never forget that smell. It was the first time I ever vomited.
Yeah.
And, on the other hand, 2 weeks ago, I had a brother who'd passed away in November of 2024. And he was under the guardian of the government. And the government does things slow, as you know. So when he did come to our attention, we went straight away and picked him up about 10 days ago. It was the second day of Ramadan. His finger was in Shahadah still. I actually took a video of it. His finger was in Shahadah. His face was still, his body was still very well, just the skin was starting to obviously dissolve. His face wasn't good, but everything was good because the face is the first part that decomposes. It's got the thinnest skin on it. And I just looked at that finger and I said, for 4 months now, you've held that finger in the same position. I couldn't even change it. And I thought, Allahu Akbar, Allah preserves people. But again, Shaykh, it's a soul that is what matters.